Yeah.
Cool. We're live now, so it should be up on the page. I just wanted to give you guys a welcome. Welcome to the new One Shot podcast. This is our first official NMBT podcast. We've been having one for the CMBL League, but in Chicago. But this one's the first official podcast for out of Chicago, basically out of Chicago, and for the first tournament. So basically, from our tour. From the North Carolina, we got the New Jersey guys from Mahruz, Shazeb, and Mehdi. If you guys want to give you guys yourself an intro, go for it.
Ruse, you can start us off.
Let's start with MVP.
My name is Mehdi. I've been in Muslim basketball for this is my 5th season now, and this is our 2nd tournament that we played together.
Nice.
I'm Shazib. I've been playing in MB since 2017, and it's one of best leagues I've ever been a part of.
It's a vet right there. Mahruz, I've been playing 5 seasons as well. Me and Mehdi came in the same season. Yeah, best league.
And you guys played together on the same team or not?
No.
No, I actually never played on the same team.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. With the way the rules are, I don't think we ever would.
Yeah.
How's the competition now in New Jersey?
It's good, man. It's very good, actually.
Yeah.
Jersey's got a lot of ballers.
So before we went on live, you guys are talking about the different regions that Muslim basketball has. Can you guys tell viewers what you guys have out there?
So we have for MB, we have 4 locations. We have North Jersey, Central Jersey, Pennsylvania, and then Miami. It started off in North Jersey, and then they moved to PA, and after that, Central came, and then Miami.
Now, how many teams does each region have?
North, I believe, has the most with like 14 to 16 teams.
Yeah.
Central's about the same, and then PA and Miami are like 8 or 10.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
I'm curious where you guys heard of like NMBT, or like where did you guys hear about the North Carolina project or like tournament? Because going from New Jersey all the way to North Carolina, I mean, in my opinion, if someone said like, "Yo, let's go to Cali or like New York or something like that," like I'd be alright, But if someone were to go like North Carolina, it doesn't seem like as appealing. So I'm just curious, like what like started your intrigue?
Listen, man, don't hate on North Carolina, man. It's beautiful.
No, it is. It's a low key city. I'm just saying, like everyone's like, "Yo, why isn't it in a big city? Why y'all doing North Carolina?" I was like, I don't know. Ask Haroon. I was like, I don't.
Well, I'll tell you guys how that happened. So Ali from North Carolina approached me and said, "Listen, I know you guys used to do the tour back in the day. I'm interested in doing something similar. Do you want to collaborate?" I was like, "Yeah, let's collaborate." And then Ziad in California somehow jumped in on the discussion. He's like, "Let's do something in California again," because we used to travel to California. I was like, "You know what? Let's do it. It'll be easier when we have a bunch of organizations collaborating. When we used to do it back in the day, it was just one athletics doing everything. But now, like you guys seen, I mean, even Jersey is the prime example where you guys have 4 regions now, right? Yeah. So you guys seen all these leagues and just popping out. I mean, you got something popping out in Milwaukee, Chicago, Indiana, Jersey, all over the place. So we're like, you know what? Let's bring it back. Obviously, Ali introduced the idea. We said, you know what? Let's go to North Carolina. Let's go to your home state. And we got the East Coast, and we'll just go from there. And inshallah, we got Chicago coming up in August. So we're just looking forward to it.
But I just wanted to get your guys' input. So, like, how did you guys end up building the team that you guys did? What made you guys decide to come down to New Jersey? I don't know if you guys flew or drove, but
we actually drove it.
We drove.
We never again, but it was a good experience.
Long 8 hours.
You guys got the big van.
Yeah, but like pluses and minuses.
I think we all got the same thing. We all found out about it because I'm pretty sure Tawfiq just hit us up.
He
did. It was a tournament in North Carolina, and we were like, why not?
Yeah.
And that was really it. I don't know about you two. That's how I found out about it.
No, same. And I was eager to play again after Dallas. So
yeah, we needed a redemption. That was bad. Yeah.
So all 3 of you went to Dallas, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously Tawfiq, like again, like we all have our own group, all the captains, commissioners, and everyone that's playing in Dallas. I reached out to a few of those guys. So a few of the guys actually participated at North Carolina, and Tawfiq was one of them. But like Omer was asking, like, was Tawfiq in charge of putting this team together, or was it more of a collaborated effort between a few of the guys?
It was
So
more
this-
on Tawfiq, but
Mm.
the good thing, like the great thing about Tawfiq is that he knows everybody. You know,
Okay.
he like on and off the court too. So like he knew from like a basketball standpoint what works, and then like on like off the court too. Like like we're all friends with each other. We've known each other for some time now.
Right.
So he just put together a really good team, and that
Yeah,
was
I'm
it.
sure other people had an input, but yeah, I think Tofik kind of led the charge.
Show. I wanted to kind of get your guys' thoughts on their first 3 regular season games. For you guys went. I'm looking at your standings. Let me see. You guys are the Muslim
Muslim
basketball.
basketball.
That was
Yeah.
a very unique name, brothers. Like, yeah. Who thought of that name? Who came up with that name?
We just
I
kept
think it
it.
was the
We were
commissioner.
Muslim basketball, so we just rolled with it.
Not even like
Yeah.
NB, just straight up Muslim basketball.
That was long
let me get
before
you
us,
guys'
man. That was long before us.
Let me stop process for
Amir, you're breaking up over here.
lost your third game. All right, 1 second. It's good.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like I was saying, it looks like you guys had pretty close games. You guys won by 5 your first game, 2 your second game, and you guys lost your third game by 3
Yeah.
points. Give me your guys like per game, like give me you guys like your thought process, how did it went, like in your first game, like since it was so close throughout the regular season. What were you guys thinking?
The first game, who did we go up against? Why am I forgetting?
We had the teal team
The
from
blue
North
team.
Carolina.
Yes,
North
North
Carolina.
Carolina, the other North Carolina.
Yeah.
I mean, from the start,
Oh,
from what I remember, I remember the game didn't go perfect though. It was a rocky. We know they had 2 good players. They had the what's his name?
The
Do you guys
pro.
remember
The
his
pro.
name?
Yeah.
The pro.
Yeah.
I
I don't
forgot
know
his
his
name.
name.
Are you guys
Yeah,
about
start-
There are
Dayor?
2 pros actually.
Oh, Charlie's his name, I think.
No.
No, it started with an M. I can't remember his name, but yeah, he was.
Yeah, I
I mean,
forgot
that
his
guy
name.
was.
Yeah, they were a very solid team.
Yeah, it was
But
good, man.
we're just known. We all know we play each other's styles, so we kind of just move the ball. We kind of figure it out on the flow. Like the flow just kind of goes along with the game. Whatever's working, it just was working.
Yeah, we didn't
It was the
overthink
first
the
game,
first
too.
game.
Yeah, and then that was a
Yeah.
Ruse game. Ruse definitely took over in the first game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I found some good spots. These guys were looking for me, but yeah, no, those guys were good. I think we played like stress free that first game for the most
Mhm.
part. I mean, even at the end, it came down to the wire. We kind of gave up our lead the last couple of minutes. We still stayed calm, and then big shot Shaz over here
I
hits
saw
a
that.
game winner for us.
Yes, he did.
So yeah, we even
It's a good
even
pass. It was a good
down.
pass.
Yeah, man, glad he found you. I think even when we were down, whatever the score was, we felt pretty comfortable that game because our
Mhm.
chemistry, like it was obvious, it was kind of clicking, and it was a step up from Dallas, and I think we all kind of felt that.
And I mean, it was evident as an outsider watching that game. Obviously, I was watching all the games, but the unique thing about your team, which I think I enjoyed the most, is the chemistry that you guys had. I mean, you guys were willing to share that ball. I mean, Shaz had a game winner. Someone else had a game winner, not a game winner, but like an end of the game shot that put you
Yeah.
guys up against North Carolina. It's just like you guys shared that ball, which was a very unique because not a lot of these teams who play in these tournaments do that, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to get that superstar player, and they just want to drive off of him and see what he can do. But in reality, man, in these tournaments, you got to get that team that you could build that chemistry. Everyone passes to each other, and you could rely on each other because I mean you're playing an 8-man rotation at the end of the day. So if Mehdi goes down, your MVP. I mean, Ruz got to step up and make sure he can hit his shots if he has to, right? So that was unique what I saw with you guys, which I enjoyed watching the most. So.
Yeah, no, I think
It's
I
funny
think
you say
that's
that
like,
too because
good.
no, you're good.
Go ahead, Josh.
Because yeah, like we said earlier, like we've never played on the same team, like with one another, except for Dallas, obviously. But that's why I give a lot of credit to Tawfiq because like he knows who to pair with each other.
Yeah.
So,
I think to your chemistry point, like in Dallas, I don't know if these guys agree, but I thought one of the issues was like we were overpassing to each other, like we weren't being aggressive enough. And like I think that speaks to like our personalities. Like Mehdi, Shazad, they're so good; they can shoot every time down, and it's generally a decent shot, no matter what it is. But like they know that there's more to be done. There's more than just them. There's other guys. Let's get them hot. Like I think that comes down to our personalities. I think Dallas and like the experience helped us, but I think it's just kind of who they are as people too. that allowed us to have good chemistry.
For sure.
Well, what do you guys think from the 3 games? Like, did you guys like learn from each game, or was like, did you guys feel like you guys were getting tired? Like, how was it that like, what made you guys feel like from the regular season and translated to the playoffs?
I think it's just the trust that we have for like one another. You know, we know Mehdi's our guy at the end of the game. We know Ruse is our like main ball handler. And the list goes on. You know, everybody has their own role. Everybody has like their own expertise. So just trusting one another.
Yeah, and that's what's special about our team too, because like at the end of the day, I don't have to go out there and score 20 for us to win games. All 8 of our guys can go out there and score 20. We know that. So like that's what I like about our team the most. Like whoever needs to get to work will know how to get to work.
Yeah, I think like
you know Tawfiq has a big smile on his face right now, right?
100%. We're already getting texts.
Does he walk around wearing that belt?
Yeah, he do.
He brought it on Wednesday.
I took it home Wednesday.
Did you? Are you guys doing what they do with hockey, where everyone takes it home for a day or two?
That's exactly what we're doing every week. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's my week now.
So in terms of the playoffs, I think you guys played. I don't forget. Like, who did you guys play in the first round?
Seattle.
The teal team.
So, yeah,
it was not Seattle. South Carolina.
North Carolina.
South Carolina.
No,
South Carolina. It was the bigger team.
Yeah.
The green team, I think.
Yeah, they were huge, man. Those guys
in the playoffs. Yeah.
So going from playing 3 games probably back to back to back, and then having to rest that night. I mean, I don't know if you guys like partied or a little bit like just chilled. What was your guys
doing North Carolina, Omer?
Yeah, I mean, maybe that was an advantage for y'all. But like some teams, like if you come to Chicago, you'll be distracted. I'm telling you right now, a lot of teams go like. I know teams that like stay up till 4 a.m. just checking out downtown and then come back. So I was like, a lot. I mean, that's like I'm just curious. Like when you guys were done with the regular season, you guys probably went back to chill. Like, and then when you guys came back, how did you guys like? I guess rest up because you guys played 3 games and that was like tiring. And then you guys got to go play another 3 or 4 games back like all over again. Did you guys feel like fatigue was hitting you guys, or?
I think fatigue was definitely hitting some of us, but we kind of just chilled back and watched Oliveira get knocked out. Just ate pizza, just chilled with each other.
Nice. But,
you know what? I think we knew just to rest. You know, obviously how important it is, especially because that whole 8-hour drive. Like we were already like tired from that. On top of that, now we got 3 games back to back. So
it's funny because after your 3rd game, when you guys lost on that final second shot, Tawfiq messaged me. He's like, "How do we jump from 2 to like what are you at 6th or 5th? I think
5th, I believe."
Yeah. He's like, dude, we're a top 2 team. How do we jump all the way down? I was like, listen, man, point differentials. You have 1 loss. I mean, that's what happens. Mm-hmm. He was kind of pissed off at that, but I don't know if it lit a fire under your asses for Sunday, but he was definitely pissed off at that. But it worked out for you guys well, I think.
It definitely did. But it worked out at the end. You know, so
it did. Definitely
it worked out. We were happy to see North Carolina in the championship, so you know.
Good. Yep. Yeah. That was. Listen, both games were great.
Yeah.
You guys played in different tournaments or leagues together, or just like this was your first time just grabbing your
all together?
Second time.
Just Dallas. Yeah, so this was our second time playing together.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So, how would you guys identify like New Jersey basketball? If you had to describe it in like a word or a sentence.
Tough. We're all you know, very tough. Like we know our role too. You know, defense starts first, and then offense comes. So you know, we got a lot of tough guys, pretty much.
Right.
So are there big tournaments in Jersey, New York area that you guys participate in, or not really?
There's definitely tournaments. I know Mehdi's playing in one coming up this weekend. There's definitely some tournaments.
The Synergy one?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I could
listen, man, there's tournaments every other week now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them.
There is.
I would say, like, I wanted to guys ask, like, one main question that I kind of had was, how do you guys think? I mean, you guys played in Dallas too, but in terms of like your style of play, what do you guys think is like your biggest? Like you guys said, moving the ball, being unselfish, but I feel like at times when that happens, or especially towards the end of the game, things get tight. I feel like when you overpass the ball, you feel like you don't know who you're gonna pass, like who's gonna get the last second shot, or when it's crunch time, who's gonna be able to kind of get that over the hump type of thing. Like, do you guys ever feel like? Do you guys feel like you guys had the experience before being in those situations, just trusting one another, everyone knows their role, or just like you guys had to feel it out over like tournaments or like in Dallas, things like that?
I definitely think it's something you got to feel out. Like to your point about who takes shots at the end of games and things like that. Like I think you naturally got to, let that fall into place. I think I said it earlier though. Dallas was a huge learning point for us. We may not have fared well like in the outcome of games, but I thought we really grew as the games went on and like understanding who should do what, not being over passive. Those were things that kind of came naturally to us. So yeah, I think playing together a bit and like understanding each other really gave us a leg up and like allowed us to have that chemistry.
So the unique thing about teams that travel, when you guys went to North Carolina or Dallas, did you guys rent an Airbnb or hotel rooms?
Airbnb.
Okay, so that's the unique thing about when you're traveling, right? Like when you're playing a basketball league, you play your game, you go home, you're done, right? But with these tournaments, whether you have a good game or a bad game, you're gonna be living with the guy for the next 24 to 48 hours. So
Yeah.
I think again, like you guys keep saying, and you're hitting it on the head, where chemistry is very important, right?
Right.
Where you can see in these tournaments, man, where teams travel, hundreds of miles, and they're all staying in the same hotel or Airbnb. If something happens in a game and they get pissed off at each other, man, you can see it next day, right? Especially during the playoffs, where there's no more chemistry, no one is talking to each other anymore and stuff like that. So I think it's very unique that when you guys travel, that you just make it work in the sense that, like, again, it's on the court and off the court, right? It's very important that you have to have that chemistry.
Right.
And Mahdi and Shaz and Rules, you guys talk about it all the time, where I think it's just very important, right? And Dallas was a learning experience, I think, for you guys in the sense not just on the court, but off the court, right? Because
Yeah.
now you're going home. Now you can actually talk to each other about game planning, right? You're not
Sure.
just texting each other, right? You're actually
Yeah.
talking to each other. Is that something that happened in North Carolina after that first night?
Yeah, we watched some film together. I mean, yeah, 100%. You know, I think even like to your point about spending time in the Airbnb together, I know the drive sucked, but I thought that helped us, like spending that much time
It
with
was
each other.
fun. Yeah. No. Like
It was fun. It
Yeah.
really was. Kind of
It's
like
different.
increased
Yeah.
chemistry a little bit. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
like to your point, like during Dallas, obviously, after the games, then we have the whole day with each other. So it's just getting to know each other, spending time with each other, and then obviously that helps even more on the court as well. So
For sure.
What would you guys say was your favorite part during the tournament?
for the North Carolina tournament,
Yeah,
Like favorite game, or just in, like
like just in general, what was your guys' favorite like game or favorite like moment, or what was your favorite thing
personally,
about it?
my favorite game we lost, but I think the best, most fun game was the first game against North Carolina.
That was a great game, man.
Yeah, that was a great game. Although we lost, and
Second
we all saw the buzzer on my head, but we still enjoyed it the most.
Good defense, man. That was a tough shot.
It was. Listen, it was a
Yeah.
tough shot, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
that boy almost can hoop. He can hoop.
he was.
He
He
can hoop,
could,
man.
man. I think he shot it from maybe 4 or 5 feet from behind the 3-point line. So it's not something you expected.
No, he's
No,
tough.
but I think for me at least, that by far I think was the most fun part, that game specifically.
I don't know if you guys realize it. My whole family was cheering for you guys.
No, we
and the
see it.
champion, yeah.
Yes.
That was the most fun by far because the whole crowd was
Yeah.
into it. The whole gym
It's
was
funny.
into it.
Half the fans are like, "Are you guys from New Jersey?" They're like, "No, we're from Chicago." They're like, "Why the hell are you cheering for them?" So they definitely loved it, man.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you for the love.
Yeah,
and
thank
support.
you. It was quiet on our side until you guys showed
It
up.
was much. It was much needed too.
It really was, for sure.
Who had like I know, like for example, when Minneapolis comes to Chicago, it legit feels like a NBA playoff atmosphere. They bring the Somalians, bro. They come in deep. So I was
Yeah.
wondering if it's like
Mhm.
something.
We know.
I was wondering if it's the same. Who was the biggest crowd in North Carolina? Yeah, did anyone come out to North Carolina to like support?
Like jersey wise?
Anyone from Jersey or anyone? Do you know like any team that made you feel like, damn, there's like a home court advantage?
Oh, for
felt
sure.
like the
For
yellow North Carolina.
North Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was just curious. I was like, if any, because usually like even in Chicago, there are other teams that outperform Chicago. Like they come in like vans, bro. Like it's pretty insane.
Yeah, no, North Carolina, they had the warm ups, their whole like staff with them. The whole gym was all with them. But
oh man, I definitely think it kind of stung them. Like they lost in their hometown, so you guys definitely gave them the upset right there. But
and they put on a show though, man. I'm sure it was fun for their fans to watch. They put on a show.
Oh, they're already calling you guys out. Just letting you know.
No, we saw
that.
All right, good. Yeah, I mean, again, that's what we're gonna keep creating with these NMBT regionals, right? Where, I mean, you guys played North Carolina, and they're calling you guys out. They're like, we can't let you guys, come to our home court, step on a court, and take the belt from us, right? And then we even got the Baltimore guys talking trash to the Chicago guys, right? Saying, listen, you guys beat us twice in North Carolina. We're coming to Chicago, and we're going to beat you guys. So that's what we're trying to create, that friendly environment, that friendly rivalry, where, alhamdulillah, like, it was very competitive in North Carolina. I just felt like there wasn't really anything that was concerning in the sense that any fights or anything like that. So that's what we're trying to do. And again, man, we're trying to build something. So.
Yeah, no,
I
was really impressed by that too.
Yeah.
No, sorry, go for it. What were you saying?
No, I was saying because like obviously like in these tournaments, it's a high, like the games are very emotional too.
Yeah.
So to see like literally no fights in this tournament was great to see.
Yeah, like even us when we were playing really hard against some of these teams, like it was super respectful the whole time. Even if we're boxing out, I'm wrestling with this guy all game, super respectful the whole time. So alhamdulillah, like that was something I noticed as well.
Yeah, and is MB mixed or is it Muslimoni? I forgot.
It's mixed.
Okay.
A little bit. Yeah, it's mixed.
A little bit. Yeah, it's
Is it okay? Because even with us, like when we do our tournaments and our leagues, it's Muslim only, right? And you get that sense, that environment where, like you said, like you foul someone hard, like, oh, my bad, brother, are you okay?
Right.
Like it's kind of weird, right? But you're not used to that. But that's what we try to create with these environments, in the sense that you have families that come out there, you got these teams that respect each other, like you said. Like there's a line that you will not cross as Muslim brothers, right? So again, we're gonna keep doing that, inshallah. And listen, guys, man, we're looking forward to you guys coming out to Chicago, and I'm gonna keep saying it until you guys agree. So
we sign up.
Inshallah, we're gonna see.
Inshallah.
Trust me, I'm gonna try to push Tawfiq on this one.
Yeah, that's the guy to talk to.
So you guys qualified for the I forgot the name of it, Harun.
The Champions Tournament.
The Champions Tournament. The top 4 teams move on to the Champions.
Yep.
And is there anything different that you guys would adjust if you guys were to play any of the top 4 teams again, you think? Or like you guys are solid with your game plan, this is what we're going to do? Because I feel like now that teams know you and how you guys play, like people would adjust to your guys' game. So I feel like I wanted to see like what you guys would do differently. Just to like maybe in the top of your head. Obviously you don't have to spoil any details, but this is the point of the podcast.
So definitely adding a big, which we had one, but unfortunately he had to cancel last minute. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are. If you saw, I think Musa was the tallest one on the court, probably. Me and Musa the same height.
Yeah,
Abdul Hadi, yeah. We're a pretty small team, so we definitely need a big, for the bigger tournaments.
For sure. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah,
but besides that, I think
anything,
now, you go.
My fault. I was just saying, as far as changing anything, I think we would just build on like some of the good habits we formed in this tournament, and seeing where it goes. Go ahead, Chess.
No, I was gonna say that.
Yeah. I would also ask, like, I mean, would you guys prefer, like, what would you guys do differently if the league or the, like, in the tournament, like, how if you guys were in charge of it, how would you guys change anything, or would you guys adjust anything for the weekend? Anything you guys would like add or remove? Because we have something called like an ELAB ending in Chicago, where basically in the regular season game, I don't know if you guys ever saw the 2020 All-Star game, where basically you have like a set score at the end. You have to target that. So in Chicago, like
Kobe Bryant game.
Yeah, Kobe
24 points.
Right.
So like we play like that, where at all 3 first quarters you play like 10 minutes, and then the last quarter you have to hit like a target score. So I'm just curious, like if there was anything unique you guys would add, or like they'd be like, oh, that's a good idea, remove?
I think the 4 quarters part is a great idea instead of 2 halves. Maybe probably not the target score. I would just say just keep it like a regular game.
I heard my name getting thrown a lot,
Yo.
man.
Listen,
Coach,
you cannot jump on unless you have a belt. What the hell? Why is everyone?
I heard my name is getting thrown a lot.
He's in the car too.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut anything off. Please finish the question.
Wait, I think the 3 games was kind of like a little too much. I think maximum should be 2. But I understand the whole, because there's a time limit and everything. But besides that, I mean, you guys did a great job with this tournament, on and off the court.
100%. In a perfect world, like one less game would be ideal. But we get it. Like that's how it has to be.
So typically, our tournaments are 3 days minimum, right?
Right.
But because we had 11 teams, we fit everyone on those 2 days. Typically, you play 1 game Friday, 2 on Saturday, and then playoffs on Sunday.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, listen, for the amount of money that everyone's paying, no one wants to play only 2 or 3 games total, right? So,
right.
I mean, realistically, we're trying to give you guys as much product as we can. The custom jerseys, the belt, the trophies, the amount of games, and all that stuff. The dinner. So we try to do stuff that's a little bit different, but at the same time, being respectful of your time as well, right? So, I mean, again, NMBT is different in the sense that we're creating a community with different regions. And I'm trying to remember. You guys came to the dinner. At least some of you guys did, right?
Yeah.
So that's something that we're trying to do as well. We're kind of trying to create that brotherhood that we keep talking about, right? So, inshallah, that's what we're trying to do. Tawfiq, where's the belt?
The belt is actually with Mahruz. It's his turn to have it, so he got it for the week.
Do you have it in the car?
Huh?
Do you have it in the car?
I don't know. I sent them a picture of it, of me driving it home. I had it seatbelted in the car, but I put it inside.
Yeah, he had it with him, like with the Wawa snack, everything.
I had it seatbelted and buckled up safe.
Nice. So, Tawfiq, they're saying they're waiting for you to register them for Chicago.
For Chicago, yeah, we're waiting. Like we're the champions. I feel like Harun's got to make it up to us a little bit, make the offer something worthwhile, yani.
I'll invite you guys over for dinner at my house. How about that?
Okay, Carlos, if that's the case,
sounds good. I'll take that.
We'll make some makluba for you guys.
Ooh. Going back off of what you were saying about how the tournament started in like 2010, one of the videos that popped up on my recommended was Muhammad Abdul Hadi, our center. He was getting interviewed in 2012, I think, by you or someone, and it's crazy just to go back and see him playing 10 years ago and in that space.
The videos look like they were from the plumber era. Like all these guys, like they're like 1920. They're like, what the heck am I watching, bro?
Dude, you have no idea what devices we were using back then, man.
Bro, he probably had like a brand new sidekick or something. He thought it was like, wow.
Legit,
I think we actually interviewed him for the YU Med series, if I remember.
Yeah. It was cool. It was the first time I ever saw him without gray hair, so it was definitely a shock.
Why are you dogging the man?
Prime Abdul Hadi.
When was the New Jersey tournament for NMBT? When did you guys go?
Man, 2011, 12, and 13, I think.
Who won those tournaments? Was it Atlanta?
So if I remember correctly, I think New Jersey won once. I forgot who the MVP was of that one. New Jersey won once, and then New York won twice. They were called the NBA Renaissance. I don't know if you guys know them.
Was it the Afghan brother, Nafi, and all them?
No, Nafi actually played with Muslim basketball.
Okay.
Really?
1 year. He did. He played 1 year with them.
We were waiting to see them in North Carolina, but they didn't come.
I know. They just had a tournament.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that matchup, man.
Inshallah, one day.
No, but man,
it's always fun playing, man.
Man, Nafi back in the day, man, he was a beast. He still is.
He's
much older.
In my first year in Dallas, when I was playing against him, the first time I ever saw him, he like cracked me on a screen, and I was like seeing 3 rims for like a solid 5 minutes. He's one of the strongest guys I've ever played against.
He's built different, man. He's built from the Afghan mountains, man.
Bro, I hit this guy as hard as I could on like a foul. He was going up. He didn't even say anything to me. Just walks to the line. Like, this is crazy, bro. This dude didn't even feel it.
You know what the funny thing is, man? He's probably one of the most humble people I've ever met in my life.
Nice guy.
He's such a nice guy off the court. Off the court, he's telling me about the Giants and everything. But on the court, he was screaming at me for like 40 minutes. I was terrified.
Yep. So going back to North Carolina. So obviously, Mehdi, you won the MVP. When you guys went back to Jersey, did you guys get a parade? Did anything happen for you guys?
No, they don't respect us.
You know what Mehdi actually got? Mehdi got a boxing one yesterday, and they made him not allowed to shoot.
Maybe you guys was one of these guys' teams.
I received the double.
That's the ultimate praise, though.
It
is. That is praise.
Yeah, 5 people.
So that's the only reward I got was a boxing one. That's about it.
No, our guys were hyped for us, though. A lot of people congratulated. I don't know about
them, but like, you guys definitely represented the city. You represented your league well. So, alhamdulillah, I think it's actually nice to go back to something like that.
Yeah. No, they showed us a lot.
Bro, because I remember after Dallas, man. Oh man, I got me personally, I got way too many texts. You know, because we obviously didn't play that like good. So, you know, after that.
You're kind of on the spotlight. Like everyone in the state was hooping, like watching you. So it's like, bro, like what can you do? Yeah, it's tough.
And the thing is, like when you're watching on camera, everybody's the best basketball player in the world. So like they're telling them, yeah, bro, you guys could have done like a million other things, and they're not realizing that Shazib is 5'10". He's getting guarded by a 6'6" guy. But
professional basketball players.
It's like everyone becomes Stephen A. Smith. They're watching you play. Like, you should do this. You do that.
It's funny.
Your own people sometimes.
That game you played against Chicago in the playoffs. My daughter was doing the camera, and she was cheering on Chicago. Oh my God! You New Jersey people were cursing her out left and right, man. Oh, she's like, Bubba, what's half these words mean? I was like, I have no idea.
You had to see our league's group chat. As we were playing.
Yeah, they weren't a fan of the camera person.
No, that chat was live.
Wait, who's Chicago?
The Red Team. Lockdown?
The Red Team, semifinals.
Yeah, semifinals. Ahmed Hess.
Ahmed Hassan in the board.
Yeah.
You guys
actually robbed him from us.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys had one of your guys join the Chicago team, which is kind of like I thought you'd want to play with you guys.
Actually, I think Harun could correct me. I think Ahmed played with Abdul Hadi in like the 2011 or 2012 tournament.
I have a picture of that. I'm trying to find it for you guys.
Yeah, but it's okay. We sent him home too, so it's fine. Cool.
Hey, he gave us a scare the first couple minutes, though. I thought he was gonna have 40 on us. The first
he's
couple
40, 45. I don't know how old he is, but man,
yeah, he's definitely older.
So bad. Shazib subbed out, went and ate a banana on the bench for like 5 minutes, regrouped, and then went back in.
I had to reset.
How was that game? Because Armin. So I think, in my opinion, Armin was their like top like 2 or 3 player, and our lockdown he got hurt. But like even Jonah, like I don't know who's starting Jonah, but he's like I think he's a really up and coming player in Chicago. And then Motaz, like that's my boy. Like he ran with me, ran with us in Chicago. He was also he's also part of like the our lockdown crew. But in your guys' opinion, like when you guys say like Najee, someone who's big, and you guys like who's the tallest guy from your group?
Probably Mehdi or Moose, Abdul Hadi. They're all about
Hadi.
Yeah. So what? I guess like what was your guys like because like guarding Najee is hard, and then guarding like guys like Jonah. In my opinion, like Armin, who got like hurt. Like what was your guys? I'm just curious. Like what was your guys? Or even honestly, like the guys from Chicago are probably wondering too. Like what was your guys' game plan against them?
Well, before he got hurt, we had rules on him, right?
I think I might have been on him. Yeah, he was guarding Moose though.
We all knew the guy with the he has the fro. I don't know what his name is. He was probably, I would say the best player.
The shooter.
The flamethrower, the dude that was lighting us up at the
Jonah?
I think
Jonah, I'm pretty sure it's Jonah,
Yeah, Jonah was like it was Jonah. He was the only one basically keeping him in that game.
Yeah, we knew to like that he was basically like the main priority when it came to their offense. So we definitely focused on him. And then
you know what it was? Generally, we're always a smaller team. Like even though we have like generally good size between like Mehdi and Musa, and Mahruz is pretty big. We know we're the smaller teams, and we know the refs let us get away with a lot. So like Mahruz was just going to town. He was swiping on everything that the guy would. Anytime the big would bring the ball down, we would literally just tell him, "Yo, guys, just swipe. If they don't call it, We're gonna get out on the fast break,
Which
and
was I
our
was kind of
offense is
shocked.
gonna
You
turn.
guys had him guarding all the bigs, which I was kind of shocked. It worked out in your favor.
Who's that? Me?
Yeah.
That's what. Hey, man.
He loves that stuff.
No, I told them though.
But
I told them like we're not gonna be the biggest inside or like great on the ball, but where
Yeah.
we can be good is being scrappy, swipes. Like that's where we can be really good.
The plan was really to run as fast as possible because we knew
Right.
we could go for 40 minutes, and we were hoping a lot of those 6'8", 6'9" guys would kind of gas out by the end.
Right.
And like it kind of makes our offense our defense. So we would just be able to run up and down and kind of. They won't be able to have that rim protection or paint presence because they wouldn't even be able to get down the floor.
Yeah, like if you saw the South Carolina game, I mean that team was huge. I think we were outsized at every position. The green team.
Yeah.
But we were gone, man. We were out in transition every play. We were swiping, and I think that's just an example of like how we can make up for some of that.
And coming back to the point we made earlier about chemistry or having that one man show, South Carolina was I think a one man show, right? And they kind of ran everything through one guy. And when he was shooting and missing long shots, and you guys got long rebounds, like Tofik is saying, basically running that fast break was easier for you guys because no one can catch up to you guys. So you guys definitely had the game plan to make it work, and it definitely worked in your favor.
Yeah, alhamdulillah, man, it did.
I really think it also went back to just how unselfish everybody is.
Yeah, for sure. Not too many people can run with Mehdi in an open court, man. So
Really.
Mehdi actually
all you gotta do is just finish a dunk. If he could just make a dunk, man. Oh my god.
Oh, man. You would have had a lot of highlights if you would just throw a couple of those down.
If you had to choose one NBA team, you guys I guess correlate to, what team would it be?
That's a good question.
I didn't catch.
I mean, it's probably like a boring pick, but you might say OKC just because they're all young and they run up and down the floor a lot.
No.
But Shazay's not a big Shea fan, so I don't know if he'll.
Everyone says they're OKC now.
We don't do that. We're not OKC. We're
They're
like
the champions.
Phoenix.
So.
We're the Suns.
You know what? I'll probably say you guys the early 2000s Suns, the 7-second offense.
Thank you.
I like that.
Love you.
So
there's no Devin Booker on there.
In that scenario, does he have the hair and everything?
That's fine, bro. We're always rep Phoenix.
That's great. I feel like the Wasada that you guys are talking about. I didn't get to see you guys play in person, but that is winning basketball. I think a lot of teams or especially younger guys, they want to go like 1 and out or 2 and out or 3 and out, just grab like and stack teams or get the biggest dude and try to like pull you in the post. But you always see like 9 out of 10 times that never works because the ball when the ball is moving, like it doesn't even matter if the guy's like dropping 30. Like if the ball is moving and everyone's like playing their role, I like how like this I would say the Spurs offense. Like if you guys like the way you guys are describing yourself, I would say like Spurs, like kind of like boring. Like no one would be like flashy, but like it gets the job done. So I feel like that wins championships. Like if you just add like a piece that's like kind of like Warriors, like Kevin Durant, like adding them. So you guys are pretty like that's like to me that's like a solid thing.
Like the cool things about these tournaments is nobody really has a scouting report on anybody. So like you don't know anybody's weaknesses. So like for the first like 5 to 10 minutes, you can kind of like play ISO and get away with it. And then once they figure out like what you like, for us, we got lucky that we had Ahmed come off the bench and he gave you like a completely different look on offense.
Oh, man.
So then by the time the team figured out Ahmed, they got so exhausted that you could go back to ISO again.
Yeah.
He was our unsung hero in my opinion, bro. The defense that he played and then the big time shots that he made every
100%.
single game. He was amazing.
No, he's got a real gravity to him too, man. Like when Moose was setting him screens, I'm the guy passing it to these two, so I'm seeing like, bro, the seas part when these two are screening each other because you got to respect both of them. So Omar was huge for us.
Yeah.
I don't know how he doesn't get tired. Like he doesn't stop moving. It's annoying.
Yeah,
I hate guarding him. But
he definitely takes pre-workout before games or something.
Oh, he's got it
the whole time.
If you guys had to choose between a league that everyone knows your game plan and everyone can like rest up and play you and go have like a 16-week league, whatever, or would you rather play in a tournament where no one knows like your scouting? You can add, but like in a tournament, I always say there's always a little bit of luck in tournaments because one bad game,
Whoever catches fire.
whoever's just hot at the right moment, at the right time, you get the perfect matchup. But no, and you have the advantage too, because like if no one knows who you are and you're able to get your like people going, you have a lot of bodies, it helps you as well. What would you guys choose?
I would say tournament just because there's more. I don't want to say pressure, but like there's more like adrenaline each game. You know, like it's win or go home pretty much. In the league, you know, okay, if I lose week 1, I have until week 8. But tournament.
Yeah, I agree with that. I would say tournament as well. Each game feels like more, higher stakes. It's really good competition, so it's just fun to be a part of.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny?
It's like Harun said, though. We definitely caught lightning in a bottle.
Yeah.
Like, we definitely, like that first game, if Shazib doesn't hit that buzzer beater and let's say we lose, our morale is completely down. We're basically like 0-5 considering Dallas and North Carolina combined. And then we maybe don't have like the juice to win that second game against Milwaukee.
100%, bro. 100%.
But it flipped everything.
100%. I think like even in Dallas, that was an example of that. We lost to, I think, Minnesota the first game. And like you can tell, it changed our morale a little bit. Like how confident we were in ourselves. We didn't know they would go on to win the championship. So that wasn't in our we weren't packing our end. But definitely caught lightning in a bottle and caught some luck as well.
I think Haru's sending some pics. I don't know if you guys can see my screen.
I'm sending you guys to memory lane.
You guys know any of these guys?
That's
you got Mustafa.
Is that Mud?
Mm-hmm. Mud played in the league. Big O right here. 24 played in the league.
Ed.
Yeah, look at that.
Ed. Yeah. That's Ace down there. Yeah, we know all of them.
This is 2011. So this is like.
That's crazy.
I was so young in this picture, man.
This is when they put like a sticker on for the you see the background, like this is like they just put on there.
Cool.
Is that Big O?
Actually, Shazib literally just played 24 yesterday in the league.
Bro, oh my! I'm still recovering from his screens.
How old are these guys?
What? Yeah, now they're probably like 50s. No, I want to be just
like
they're late 30s, early 40s.
40s. I'm sorry.
I was like 50. Like what the?
Damn. Ahmed Hess and Mudge, that's a backcourt right there.
That's deadly.
And that's a young guy right there.
That's our GOAT.
Yes, it is.
What's his name?
That's Abdul Hadi.
Muhammad
Abdul Hadi. Okay.
AB.
I think he won MVP one of the years if I remember. Ask him.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
I'm sure he did. If you go to his player profile on our website, he has like the most absurd stats ever. Like he's averaging like 35 and 15 for like a whole season.
Yeah, this guy is proof.
It's a little bit of memory lane. I mean, Harun, what was like the toughest? Like, what was like the most? What was the toughest team or like toughest year, like that you remember?
Ever, man.
Yeah.
It can't be Chicago though.
No, I won't say Chicago. California, man. California, they're a dynasty team. They call themselves. They were a legit team. They had a lot of. At that time, they had a lot of ballers who were actually playing college ball at that moment, which was really cool. Atlanta IDATs, like I was telling these guys, they came to a lot of our regional tournaments, and they probably have like maybe 6 belts. They will. So it's funny. The Atlanta team that you guys played, maybe 2 of those guys actually played on the Atlanta team 12 years ago. But the funny thing is that team was well constructed, man. Like, you know how you guys talk about chemistry for you guys, that Atlanta team that used to come out there, they were well constructed. They all played defense. There was not that one. Kyrie played with them, right? So just to give you an idea, and he wasn't the best player, right? He was maybe top 3 on that team when he played. But yeah, those guys were definitely good. Chicago teams, man. Chicago is different, man. I feel like every year I could say somebody different, right, Omer?
That's true. I mean, I think I played in New Jersey. I played in Cali. I played in Chicago, Dallas. I played like I always like move around. So I would say like New Jersey similar to Chicago because it's like knit and grit. But in terms of like Cali, they got, in my opinion, I think Cali got one of the best hoopers. Just because like they got, I feel like they care more about like they like train, they like do all that like they kind of, it's like near like that's like a basketball town. But Chicago, I feel like it's a different vibe from there to here. Just like
100%.
Chicago, Jersey, New York, I would say similar to us. I think DC, DMV, like we play knit and grit. Like we play like hard, like full on core like defense. Like we move around the rock. Over there, it's like more flashy. You'll see more flashy players. You'll see it more ISO, more all that. So you'll see the superstars over there. But I think Chicago, like these guys, like where New Jersey and stuff, like you'll see more team basketball.
100%. So right now,
we saw a lot of the Chicago guys playing Dallas too. They got to the semifinals. I think they were really good.
They were.
Yeah.
And it's unique because with that team that you saw, for us, every season we have a different winner. So.
And some of the Milwaukee guys are from Chicago, right? Because I remember Ahmed Hess played on the Chicago team in Dallas, and he was playing for Milwaukee.
Yeah,
listen,
so he
Ahmed jumps on any team he can jump on, man.
Yeah.
Steph Curry.
That's Iraqi Steph Curry.
He's the only one that calls himself Steph Curry.
Yeah, that's what we call it.
So
he does the Steph Curry warm-ups before warming up. He does everything Stephish.
He does, yeah.
He does.
Don't you guys are gonna hype him up too much. He's coming to Dallas. So his Milwaukee team won in the finals, so he's gonna bring his boys to Dallas soon. He was in North Carolina too, but they lost. I mean, they kind of lost in the first round.
Yeah,
we were talking to him about it like a couple of days ago. We had a podcast with them, and they were just like, tournament style is completely different. Like you were saying, like anyone can catch fire and things like that.
Yeah.
So
no, we played them second game, I think.
We played in the second game, yeah. To me, that was the
Chicago?
most. That game was amazing. After the championship, obviously.
Yeah.
Loving them.
Yeah, no, that team was good.
Pally League. You guys play Pally League.
They were called Beard Gang over there.
Beard Gang.
Oh,
right.
Beard Gang.
Beard.
Oh, okay.
But
They had
again, that team, I think their style was very similar to you guys. They love passing the ball to each other.
That's
they
why.
move the ball around. So the styles were very similar. It's just you guys got hot that game, and that's what happens in tournaments.
I mean, they started hot, man. They lit us up the first few possessions. We couldn't figure
They
out
shoot a
that
lot of
action,
threes too.
Yeah, they were lighting us up. I think they were up 10 going into like halftime or around that. They had us, so we had to kind of figure them out.
That game went down to the wire too. Mehdi had a block to win us the game at the end. MVP.
Yeah.
No, those guys are good.
What's the most competitive league in New Jersey?
North.
Like you're saying Muslim or Muslim, right?
I don't know if is your guys' leagues like mixed?
We're allowed we're allowed 1 or 2 non-Muslims per team depending on the season. During drafts, it's typically like 1 non-Muslim, but during regular seasons, they allow 2 non-Muslims per team.
Oh, so you guys do like a
generally
draft
they really don't.
Yeah.
So
in the
now
summer
our
we would
team,
draft.
So how does the draft work? Like who decides like the captains or like who decides like who do you want? Like is it just like you just pick up random guys and then you pull up?
it's basically the commissioners essentially pick like trustworthy people to like as captains, and then they essentially just everybody signs up in a pool and you draft it like fantasy football style.
Oh, interesting. So you guys wouldn't rather play with like your boys, or you guys wouldn't rather play like I'm gonna choose the best that fit my style and just run it in the league? Because that's how it's done in Chicago, at least.
We alternate.
So
Well, the thing is, the draft kind of it's mostly it's like a pool of commissioners. It's like 2 to 3 guys essentially. They pick a lot of guys that have they've been in the league before. They're really reputable. They know them. They know we can work with them, and then they essentially they'll pick like 8 to 12 guys depending on how many teams there are.
Okay.
But the idea of the draft was like I know Mohammed was saying like you want to play with your boys, and every year essentially you would play with your boys. So the draft kind of gave you an opportunity to like get to know other people, give it a different look, and it like allowed some people to like meet each other essentially, and it grew brotherhood.
But I'm surprised like you
Brother.
guys chose that league to be the team that represents in Dallas, because you're just playing with a bunch of randoms at that point.
What do you mean randoms?
Yeah, that was because they're like very adamant about like have to win the championship or you have to win the league
Tawfiq, you're cutting out.
to play there. Sorry.
Yeah, what you just say?
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I said Dallas. Yeah, like Dallas, we kind of had no choice because they said we need the guys that win the league to go to Dallas, so we had to end up playing in a draft team. But
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I think wouldn't you guys prefer to bring your top guys to Dallas? Like, if that's the case, because if you guys are doing a draft, there are probably some guy like the best players are probably kind of like split, or you guys can't play with your boys.
Yeah.
So, like the chemistry is probably not there a little bit, or like something's like off. Like, I feel like you would rather want to play with, your boys or like the top guys. I mean, I'm just curious, like, what your guys' thoughts on that. I mean, unless you guys prefer it, then it's up. It's different.
I think it's a good change of pace. Like, because we alternate. Some seasons we do draft, and some seasons we bring our teams. I think it's a good change of pace every other season. To get to play with new guys, you get to know, a whole new set of guys. That it's a new challenge to try to figure that out. So I think there's something to appreciate about like both.
And also during the draft, you get to do trades. So like everybody's like a fancy football commissioner. So you're literally just trading people left and right.
No, that's fun.
Shazib got traded 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And now it's me and Omar. Love it.
We're almost done with the podcast, but do you guys have anything on your guys, like any last words, or you guys have anything that you guys want to get to? I know Chicago's still up in the air for you guys, but we'd love to have you guys. Honestly, you guys will. I don't think you guys will regret it. I think you guys will literally look at the tournament and be like, "Dang, this is a lot of like." You guys will enjoy the comp, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want to give you guys a lot of praise, obviously, for setting all this up, literally like on and off the court too. Like you said earlier, Harun, at the masjid, you guys had the dinner, like stuff like that. Obviously, bringing in everybody after basketball, like it's great to see, honestly. And like you said, we're gonna have 64 teams in Chicago. Like that's
crazy.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah, no, definitely. Just a shout out to you guys for like setting it all up and all the hard work you guys put in.
It was a great
fun to be a part of, man.
Listen, for me personally, man, I love doing this stuff because it creates friendships for me with people from different states, right? Like Abdul Hadi, like when I saw him at the tournament, I shook up with him. I haven't seen the guy in 12 years, but we felt like we saw each other yesterday, right? And even the Atlanta guys, same thing. I haven't seen some of the guys in 10 years, but this is what we do, man. With our NMBT regional tournaments, it's more of getting you guys to come to Chicago, meeting new people, seeing the vibes. And listen, I'll be honest with you guys, man. Every team that comes, at least the ones that do decent in the tournament, they always come back because they love the vibes, they love the competition, right? Obviously, teams that suck, I mean, they're not gonna come back, right? Or they change up, quite a bit. But teams that enjoy playing basketball and are actually good, man, they keep coming back every year. The Minnesota guys, they keep telling us, listen, man, we do a lot of leagues and tournaments in Chicago or in Minnesota and even Seattle, Columbus. But they're like, listen, Chicago is different. Even Ali in North Carolina, he's like, listen, we do stuff here locally, but when we came to Chicago, man, it was different.
Right.
And I'm going to keep tooting your horns until you guys come to Chicago, man. You guys have to come. You got a plate of McLuba waiting for you guys, man.
We're excited. We're excited for Chicago. We're excited for California, and we're excited for the Champions Tournament after. Inshallah, we're going to be a reoccurring theme. And
listen, it doesn't have to be just one team from you guys, right? I mean, if you guys think realistically you have 2 or 3 good teams, 15, 20 guys who are decent, let them all come. That's the difference between us and a lot of other people is we're not going to tell you guys only one team or one team that wins the tournament or the league. If Shazay wants to bring his own boys from Chicago or Minnesota, he can play with them if he wants to. If he's pissed off that Messi was MVP, he could make his own team.
I might have to at this point. He doesn't answer my text anymore. He's Hollywood now.
I hear that.
Still the same old person.
The guy dunked the ball a couple times.
Oh,
and forgot
Matthew, I
where
love
he
you, Matthew. I love you.
Oh man.
If he misses one more dunk, I'm making my own team.
Yeah, no, 100%. He's getting
Yeah,
kicked off the squad.
I only missed one, man. Chill.
2.
That doesn't count. It was a foul.
That's fact. It wasn't foul. It wasn't foul.
So right now, between all you
Oh,
guys, who do you
gosh.
think is the top 3 player in you guys all play in North, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're playing
Yeah.
So who's top 3 right now?
MVP's got to be. He's one. MVP's one right now.
Mehdi's,
think,
Mehdi for sure.
It's like there's like a group of like 4 to 5 guys that are like really on the same level. I don't think there's like one guy that like is better than the others, but like a lot of the guys on the team, Mehdi, Shazib, Mahruz, Musa, and then there was probably like 2 guys missing that weren't able to make it. It was like Amr Mana and Hassan Shaban. Those like top 6,
sure.
I feel like, are on a sense of their own. And then after that, I think the rest of the league kind of follows.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys all think the same thing?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, I personally think Moose, Mehdi, and Mana are, the top 3 just because they're, the guys
Yes,
are 6'5", and they bring something different, each of them, to the table. They got a different skill set, but man, like they impact winning so much. So for me, that's the top 3. But I agree with Tofik though. There's a really good bunch right at the top.
But if we want to make Mehdi happy, we'll give him the one title like for now.
Yeah, and I'm giving him the title, man. I'm giving it to him.
He's averaging 30 right now in MV.
He's averaging 30.
He's
You got to
averaging
box
30
one this guy.
Chill. No more boxing ones. That was the last one.
You guys got to go to the 11U rules. No zone defense.
I like that.
You have to play. If you can't play defense, don't play.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, inshallah. I think that should be it. I know it's getting late for you guys too. Then hopefully, inshallah, I'll see you guys in Chicago, or if not, then soon, or either in Dallas or wherever. But hopefully, you guys will rest it up until then, and hopefully, you guys enjoy the podcast.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much, guys.
Y'all,
Assalamu
see you guys later.
Wa alaikum salam.
I'll see you guys.
Y'all, son.